When Mithu reached JJ's office, he was accompanied by director Karan Chopra and producer Mansukhani. Both were waiting for Mithu on the sofa. As soon as Mithu arrived, JJ stood up from his chair. Mithu asked him, "What happened, JJ? Why did you call me to your office all of a sudden?" JJ came to Mithu and said, "They want to talk to you urgently." Hearing this, Mithu's tension increased even more. Karan Chopra and Mansukhani were also looking at Mithu with amazed eyes. Karan Chopra said to Mithu, "The sample you composed was really good and we both liked it." When Karan Chopra's wish was fulfilled, Mansukhani said to Mithu, "The new version of your song was so melodious that we want you to write and compose all the songs of our movie." Mithu was shocked and said, "Did you really like my composition?" Karan Chopra also said happily, "Yes." Mithu, who was scared and nervous a while ago, was very happy now. There was no place for her happiness. Mithu could not believe that he would get a chance to write a song and compose a song in such a big movie. All this seemed like a dream to him. Even after everything was clear, JJ had a bruise on his forehead. He had to talk to Mithu about something important. JJ came close to Mithu and took his hand to the side. Seeing JJ's gesture, Mithu panicked. Mithu said to JJ, "What are you doing, JJ?" JJ said in a low voice, "Mithu doesn't have to be very happy now because there is a problem in his movie." Hearing this, Mithu was shocked. He was shocked and said, "Problem? What problem?" JJ explained to him, "Actually, the budget for this movie is less and because of this, they will not be able to pay you as much as you are hoping." Hearing this, Mithu was in thought. After thinking, Mithu replied, "If the budget is less, then no problem. I am not doing this project just for money. I also like the script of this movie." Hearing Mithu's reply, JJ's bruise on his forehead disappeared. He happily shook hands with Mithu and said, "Well done, Mithu. You will go far with this attitude." JJ told this to Mithu to director Karan Chopra and producer Mansukhani. Mansukhani happily said, "Oh wow, this is a very good thing. Mithu, after this movie, you give music to our next movie." Mithu just nodded and said yes. Karan Chopra and Mansukhani left from there. After they left, JJ guided Mithu like a good mentor and said, "Mithu, this project is your official project. Fans, critics and especially Lakshmata will keep an eye on you. So, don't miss any impact in this project." Mithu replied to JJ and said, "JJ, don't worry. I will give my best." Here, all Vikram's friends were planning to meet him. Vikram had called everyone to meet him at his house. All Vikram's friends had reached his house. But Shashank had not reached yet. In Vikram's living room, Jatin, who was waiting for Shashank, said, "The whole world will come on time, but Shashank can never come on time." Then Siddhartha said to Jatin, "Jatin, you do one thing. Whenever you have to call Shashank, give him the time of an hour. He will reach on time even if he is late." Jatin also said jokingly, "I doubt he will be late even in this." Meanwhile, Vikram came out of his bedroom. He also asked Jatin about Shashank. So Jatin said, "That brother is late. He must be coming." Meanwhile, Siddhartha asked Vikram, "Buddy, you said on the phone that you have to talk to us about something important." After listening to Siddhartha, Vikram thought for a while. He was not able to understand that to tell this, he has invited his friends to his house. How can he start that? Meanwhile, Shashank also came. As soon as Shashank came, Jatin and Siddhartha took his class. Jatin put his hand on Shashank's shoulder and said, "Now sit comfortably because Vikram is going to tell us something important." "So Vikram, were you telling something?" Vikram was nervous from inside, but somehow he said to his friends, "Buddy, I don't know how you will take this." Jatin casually said to Vikram, "Don't be so nervous. Now whatever it is, say it openly." As soon as Jatin said this, Vikram said very confidently, "You all know that me and Mithu Nanda are in a relationship. And nowadays I am not in my house, but I am living with him in his penthouse. After hearing this from Vikram, Jatin, Siddhartha and Shashank got shocked. All three started looking at each other with surprised eyes. Shashank said to his sister-in-law, "Are you telling the truth or are you making fun of us?" Vikram said, "Buddy, why will I make fun of you all?" Vikram did not finish his words here. He said to his friends, "Actually, me and Mithu are going to get married. And to know each other before marriage, we have decided to live together." After hearing this from Vikram, all the friends were shocked. They could not believe that a year ago, Vikram used to hate Mithu so much. Today he is talking about marrying her. Jatin asked Vikram, "Are you sure that you will marry Mithu?" Vikram said immediately, "Yes." Siddhartha told Vikram, "Vikram, think before taking such a big decision. Are you in a hurry?" Vikram did not answer. Everyone was looking at Shashank. Jatin asked Shashank, "Shashank, what is your opinion on this? You also say something." Shashank remained silent. He refused to talk about it. Vikram said, "You guys say anything now. I have taken my decision. I just wanted to tell you all this." After this, Vikram went to his wine cellar to make a drink for his friends. In the wine cellar, Vikram was making a drink of his friend's choice. While making the drink, Vikram was thinking about Mithu. Vikram was thinking about the day when he spent quality time with Mithu. Vikram said while thinking about Mithu in his mind, that day Mithu was really looking very beautiful. But that day I could not praise him properly. But next time I will not hesitate to praise him. Thinking this, a smile appeared on Vikram's face. He thought for a moment that he should call Mithu. But he took out the phone from his pocket and put it back. And whistling said, "Mithu must be busy at this time. At this time, he should not disturb." He said that he is in a meeting with JJ. Every moment spent with Mithu, Vikram started remembering. There was a smile on Vikram's face. While smiling, he said to himself, "Now no matter what anyone says, I do not care. I will marry Mithu now." Vikram had a firm intention in these words. He was so immersed in Mithu's love, that to marry Mithu, he could even fight the world at this time. Vikram was just thinking about Mithu, that all his friends came to the wine cellar. Vikram looked at them and said, "Have a little patience. I was making a drink and bringing it." Jatin replied, "We did not come for a drink. We have come to make you understand again." Hearing this, Vikram was irritated. He got irritated and said, "What is your problem? Me or Mithu?" Vikram had some idea that all his friends are refusing to marry him because of Mithu. Finally, Shashank also gave his opinion on this issue and said, "Look Vikram, we have no problem with anyone. We all know that you are a very sensitive person in this matter. And we all just want your happiness." Vikram said, "If you want my happiness, then listen. My happiness is that I will marry Mithu." Hearing Vikram's answer, his friends realized that Vikram's heart and mind were possessed by Mithu. And now there is no point in explaining it to him. Meanwhile, Siddharth asked to lighten the atmosphere. "What is this? We have come here to enjoy or to argue? What do you say, Jatin? Let's play tennis?" Jatin said enthusiastically, "Yes, why not? Then come to the court." After drinking a few pegs, all his friends went to the tennis court in the garden of Vikram's house. As soon as they reached the tennis court, Jatin and Siddharth started playing tennis. After playing 2 sets, Jatin started resting. Jatin sat on the seat where Vikram was sitting. After being silent for 2 seconds, Jatin said to Vikram, "Vikram, how is your business going on?" Vikram looked at Jatin and replied, "It's going well." "But why are you asking this question all of a sudden?" Jatin said with concern, "Nowadays a hacker has come. He leaks the information of big companies, because of which the companies' shares are falling. And the companies are suffering a lot." Vikram thought something, then thought and replied, "But why are you telling me all this? I did not understand anything." Jatin said, I have heard that the information of all the big companies in the country is available on the dark web. Except Mahtao Corporation. That's why you should be alert. You never know, his next target may be your company. Jatin's words made Vikram think. He started getting tensed. In tension, Vikram said in his mind, if this is the case, then sooner or later the hacker will target my company. But I did not understand, why has he not leaked the information of my company yet? Vikram was unaware of the fact that Mithu was protecting his company's information. Whenever there was going to be a cyber attack on Vikram's company's software, then Mithu would have already found out about it and saved Vikram's company. After all, which hacker was Jatin talking about? Is this hacker not Mithu himself? Or is this hacker someone else? Will Vikram's friends be able to stop him from marrying Mithu? Will Mithu be able to give her best music in the movie? To know the answers to all these questions, listen to the next episode of this story. Only on Love Pulse Diaries.